Now let's talk about some game releases coming out this month.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Avengers game.
Okay, yes. Very
coming
good.
out the 4th. We have Pro Skater 1 and 2.
W.
We have...
Outer Worlds getting DLC, which is cool.
I haven't played... I want to play it.
Okay, so that game's fun. It's just super short.
Is it?
Like, 20 hours you'll beat it. You could... let me put it this way. You could... Less than that. You could beat it in a day if you felt like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why I haven't heard much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mafia Definitive Edition.
Cool.
I'm kind of excited for that one.
Yeah.
But the ones that I'm leaving for last is Pez. Pez is kind of the safe one out of this one.
Yeah.
But NBA 2K21. Now I've watched the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
It is all the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Okay, before we rip this game apart, I do want
to
to say this real fast.
Okay.
The Kobe covers for the Legendary Edition.
Oh, they're great.
Look amazing.
It's the least they can do. Right?
And I almost bought a Legendary copy just like to have it and just like frame it. Because it looks really, really nice. Listen, I know that.
You could buy just like the case.
Can you just buy the case? Best Buy does that, I think. You can just buy cases for things. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But
so, yeah. All the trailers that I've seen, at least for my team and my park, no My Career, which... No,
Wait.
I'm sorry. Not My Career. My GM.
That's not in there anymore?
It is, but they haven't changed it since 2K, I want to say like 2K17, 2K18. And I've been playing since 2K, I want to say...
11, probably.
No. Don't give me that much credit. I want to say 16, 2K16. And it has been pretty much the same game for the past 5 years.
I will put it this way. The last 2K I played... Okay, the last 2K before I played the more recent one. Because I played 2K20 with my brother a little bit. I played 2K... I want to say like 16 was the last one I touched. Because I was in first year of college and a lot of my friends played, so I just played with them randomly.
Yeah.
I played 2K20. It physically hasn't really changed much.
Yeah.
So I will say the way you can tell what game is what music's in the beginning, and two, how they have you shoot the ball.
They change the shot meter every year.
Yeah. So either it's like, like you press the button until, like you press the button until the meter's there, you'll flick this stick.
Not to mention, the shot meter in 2K21 is ass. I watched the beta.
Where is it?
It's not the beta, the demo. It's on PlayStation. If you're really that dread to...
I just want to see what it looks like.
You really want to...
So I want to properly, right? Like
I wouldn't. I genuinely wouldn't. I would wait till the full game comes out.
Okay. I'll take
because
your words.
They do this every year. So last year, you can test like different builds to see like what you want to do for the full game. You are limited to 5 builds this year in the demo. You can only test 5 builds. Which, granted, I mean, if you're testing that much, just get the full game. Like, make up your mind already. But like, that's the fun of it. It's a demo.
You're gonna stop people from playing the demo? Like,
yeah.
That's mad weird.
It's the fun of it.
Yeah, like, what the hell? That's mad.
But honestly, you can say that for all sports games nowadays. It's all the same stuff, reskinned, rehashed. Pay $60 if you want, or pay $100 and get a bunch of other useless shit. How's that sound?
100K or whatever points they have to make your team, which really is
no,
like
2K actually I'll give them that. They give you VC if you spend a little bit more.
They do
money.
give you VC, which is nice.
But with FIFA, they give you FIFA, Madden. It's like they give you a pack a week.
Well, it's EA, so they're stingy anyway.
Do we want to have a rant?
Are we going down this rabbit hole right now?
We could if we
I
want.
think we're going down this rabbit hole
because
right now.
I'm already pissed.
I'm pretty flamed actually about Madden in particular. But go ahead.
Oh, we can definitely start on Madden.
Go ahead. Go first, man. Go ahead.
I played Madden more than 2K. I've played Madden since Madden 13.
Yes.
Well, Ultimate Team specifically. Madden 13 Ultimate Team was really good. I stopped. I didn't play 25 because it looked terrible. And then after 25, it's literally been the exact same thing every year.
Yes.
FIFA, ever since maybe FIFA 12. After that, 13 comes. After that, same thing every year.
Madden after 13, same thing.
It's the same thing. But people still buy it.
Yep.
I still buy it because I'm an idiot.
So I stopped playing sports games, man. It's literally the exact same thing. All it ever is roster changes. And like I said, for 2K, they changed the way the shot meter works. They'll give like one new feature. Like, so Madden, I think it was last year or the year before, they changed there was a special abilities certain players had or something.
Yeah,
that was the first legitimate change I had seen in years. We'll say for sake of argument, it's like Tom Brady has a sharpshooter one where he'll have a higher chance to hit a Hail Mary or something stupid like that. Stuff like that.
It's like their deep throw. Yeah.
Or
superstar abilities. That's
yeah.
So it's essentially like your takeover in 2K.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that in FIFA because a billion people complain in different accents because
it's a more national game.
Yeah,
I get it.
So they did their superstar abilities, which was nothing special. It was their X Factor. I'm sorry, X Factor abilities that they tried to market. It's like this new, brand new, revolutionary thing. We've seen it in 5 other games. Chill out.
So they do this game every single year. It barely changes ever. It barely changes ever because it comes out every single year. My thought was, let's do it this way, right? Madden 2020, right? Let's only update this game every, we'll say 3 years, right? Or even every other year.
Yeah.
So there could be legitimate graphical changes made. Here's the problem, right? So unless they're building multiple games at the same time, which I guarantee you would be very, very difficult. Graphic wise, it's not going to change very much every year.
I think just
because they just take the build and then put some new shiny paint on it. Not even new shiny paint.
Yeah.
Because you can't upgrade a game that much in that little bit of time. It's just not possible.
A new texture.
Yeah, you get one. There's
for 2K.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
So, I watch obviously a lot of basketball. I watch a lot of Celtics.
Yep.
It took them. Jaylen Brown shaved his head at the beginning of the season.
Oh, no.
It took them 4 months to just change his hair. He was rocking a flat top in January.
Oh, no.
It made no sense.
I don't know. That's your thing. How do you not know? I don't know. I just feel like they get updated way too often.
I think just yearly releases just plague a company.
They do. And not to get off topic, but another company has been doing the same thing with a certain franchise, being Pokemon. They've started getting on that same repetition of yearly releases, and it's a little different for them because they actually need time to develop things,
and make up things,
and make a whole new story, make up at least 80 new Pokemon, make up eight new elite trainer or gym trainers, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And it kind of a new story.
Yeah, it kind of showed in their most recent one that they not cut corners, but they were rushed. And I don't think it's the Pokemon company's fault. It's definitely Nintendo's fault being, this is our Christmas moneymaker. You gotta get this together. Come on.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with the 2K, Madden, all that.
Yeah.
Because that's the one you buy little Timmy for Christmas every year with his new PlayStation.
So they're getting I was gonna bring this up. So now their cover, all EA games are now the same cover, essentially, theming wise. So for FIFA, there's this guy Mbappe. He's on the cover, and the theming is black and white.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson for Madden, it's black and white. NHL, I don't know who it's on, but it is.
Are they also EA? I'm pretty sure they're also EA.
Yeah.
Okay.
All other, I think 2K is actually starting to do football.
They're going to do a football game?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, we can cover that in the next one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know enough information about that.
That'd
but I've heard a lot of things
I kind of want to see how that
2K
works.
is going to start doing football.
Yeah, because they've done only basketball for eons.
Their cover art is all going to be the same.
Okay.
Theming wise. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. They're cutting corners again for the 50th time. But you know what? People are going to buy it.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's the other thing, too. They have the security of people are going to buy this game. No matter what. They might shit on it. They might think it's awful. They might just, be play it for a week. But at the end of the day, they got the 6380, bro. So, they don't see a problem.
Yeah.
And then also be the people that play one every single year and buy mad currency for the game. Even, let's say people that do that are 30 to 40% of the player base. Because we'll say, out of most people, there's a good 50% that will play the game for the first week and then stop because they realize it's the same. But they've already gotten their money, so it doesn't matter.
But they have such love for the game, for the sport.
Or yeah, even that, they'll just keep playing.
So for FIFA wise, I watch a bunch of FIFA YouTubers.
Yeah.
There's this guy Nepenthez, Bateson.
Yep.
And Castro was sort of a newer guy. But those two, the two I mentioned before, Nepenthez and Bateson, they've been playing Ultimate Team since it started.
Yeah.
And they constantly complain about the game, But they still buy it because that's their only ways of like making money.
Because they're in it.
Is content.
Yeah.
On YouTube for this game, and like I feel like EA knows that these people rely on the game to make them money, so they have to talk about the game.
It's free promotion for them too.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite YouTuber. He plays the game every year. I gotta play it so I can get along with him. Like
it's a very vicious cycle.
Capitalism is trash.
Yeah, I think that's where we end.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
Like capitalism is garbage. It creates this giant infinite loop of people needing this thing for. As far as games concerned, anyway, I don't want to get into a whole political.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to do that because that is a whole can of worms. I don't want to get into.
EA stinks.
EA's
Make
trash.
a good game, please.
2K might be slightly worse. No, EA is definitely
better.
Worse. Yeah, EA is definitely worse.
But it's not like it's not a whole step above. It's like a half step.
Last thing before we cut this thing off, I kind of realized this infinite cycle of it's the same.
Yeah.
So two times in my life, it was I had 2K13, and the next Christmas I asked my mom for not 2K, Madden 13, and it was Madden 14, and she goes, "Well, what's different?"
25.
And it was 25. You're right. And I opened my mouth, and I was like, "It's the new one." She's like, "Okay, well, what's different?" And I was like, "It's the new one." And I was like, "Shit, these are all the fucking same."
Way to go, your mom.
Yeah, she was like, "It's the same." I was like, "Yeah, it's the same." It's like, "So you can wait." I was like, "Yeah, I can wait."
Also, too, my dad got really into those.
Oh boy!
And we both started spending like a fuck ton of money
on FIFA.
So, I think there was one year that I spent like $1,000. Yeah, on just currency in general. Yeah. It's like they're in the back. Yeah, it's bad.
Yikes.
It was bad. I stopped. I still play it, but I don't spend obviously as much. But oh my god, that's how they get you.
So next thing, something kind of weird, and I think it's kind of unorthodox, but we're gonna talk about it right now.
All right.
Go ahead.
So.
Yes.
You know Fall Guys, right?
The
Battle Royale with the
that's even a strong word. It's a party game.
The Mighty Beans Battle Royale.
Yes.
So someone made an esports team. And there's a competitive scene, I guess, for Fall Guys now.
Oh.
So welcome to Panda Global.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to see their tweet?
I do.
All right, we're going to put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's happening. Introducing the world's first ever professional Fall Guys esports team. Coney, Fullstream, Josh, and Mars_NE.
Not relevant at all. Josh, you spell your name really weird, and it took me about 5 minutes to figure out how to say it. So
I was
thank
like,
you for
SH.
I was like, just but there's no I. Yeah. You spell it weird. Thank you for that. You racked my brain and smoke came out of my ears. Anywho.
Oh my god, they have actual clips of like comp. This is ridiculous.
Right. So here's the thing. Right. So number one. Fall Guys is one of those games that pops up in popularity because it's like, something different. No one's really, I haven't seen a game like this. It's like, oh, I've been playing Call of Duty for 6 months. I want to play this instead. And so you play this and it's fun, right? Good. It's fun, but we have no clue how long that's going to last. And Fall Guys doesn't know how long it's going to last. So we're Panda Global to be like, hey, let's make an entire esports team and put money into this. It's very, very bold. Number two,
like you have to pay these guys to play this game.
Yeah, that's my next point. You're signing a person to exclusively play Fall Guys for your organization. Like I don't know. Number three.
Why?
Yeah, like it's not that type. It's not a shooter. It's not a fighting game. It's Fall Guys, bro. This game was made for 10-year-olds. Literally. And I'm not saying that, since you're older you shouldn't play it. But I'm saying like I don't think this is a game that should have an esports scene at all.
Wait a second.
Waiting.
There's another team.
Another one? What's the name?
Do you want to hear this name?
I do want to hear the name.
Welcome to Team Pogging Polygons.
Are we dead ass right now?
Alongside Alpharad, Deezus, and the legendary Minecraft Matthew.
Alpharad?
Minecraft Matthew?
Ugh.
It seems like we're roasting them, but...
No, Alpharad's a good dude. But, like, what? I just don't think that Fall Guys is the game to do this with. Because there's got to be another game that everybody kind of just, like, played randomly because it was...
It's like their niche.
Yeah, so, like, it was back when Fortnite was getting super, super old and everyone was sick of playing it.
Yeah.
And everybody was playing, what was it? I'm trying to think.
I was thinking about it as you were talking, and I still don't remember.
Not really Apex. Apex was one of them, kind of.
Yeah.
But Apex kind of landed into its own spot where it's got a solid player base, so it still does well. Still like 20 or 30 at all times. 13. So it still landed in a good spot. I'm trying to think of another. It's one of the Tarkov actually is a good example. People play a lot of Tarkov.
They just wanted to change.
Yeah, and I think Fall Guys is obviously taking advantage of that. So it's just like. All I have to say is that I don't think it should be.
I don't understand it.
And if it's gonna fall pretty fast.
More power to the 4 people that are getting paid. I'm sorry, 8 people now. They're getting paid to play Fall Guys. GG's.
GG's. Godspeed.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Speaking of games that are niche, Among Us.
Oh yeah, that's like perfect.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Among Us. Okay, pause. Stop. Among Us is another one.
Yeah.
It's like something new to do. Although I will say,
Among Us is actually pretty fun.
It's a lot of fun. You get a group of 10 and you play it you really
it's
get into it.
It's a very simple topic.
It's very simple. So if you haven't played Among Us, you're a bunch of astronauts on this ship.
It's like Secret Hitler.
Yeah, Secret Hitler,
or
Wolves,
Mafia.
Trouble in Terrorist Town, Mafia. It's like that, but on a computer.
Yeah.
So you're the astronauts on a ship, and you have to repair the ship all the way before you can get to wherever you're going.
Yeah.
All the tasks are very simple. It's literally like trace a line, done. Put some rocks in the box,
O2
done.
canisters. Mm-hmm. Fix the wiring.
Very simple tasks. But there are imposters trying to kill everyone before that happens. I think it's 2 imposters when there's 10 people.
You can change it.
Yeah, you can change it up however you want.
But it's more appropriate.
You bring it higher, you bring it lower, do what you want. Yeah. And then they're trying to stop everyone from completing all the tasks. Mm-hmm. And so you'll kill somebody and there'll be a body on the floor, and then you'll be like, oh hey, someone will see it, or you can report it yourself, however you want to discover everyone. And then you have to try and convince everyone that either you didn't do it, who you think did it, all that, and then you vote someone off every round, or you don't have to, but you can vote people off the ship and put them out the airlock.
That game topic, that game genre, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that always does well.
Yeah, because
games
fun.
Based on communication and
Mm-hmm. Scumming your teammates or scumming people. It's always fun, right? Yeah. It's why games like that do well.
Yeah.
Period. Especially because as far as Twitch content goes, you see a bunch of your favorite creators playing the same game. Mm-hmm. The other day, it was Lupo, Ninja, Courage, Valkyrie, Brooke AB was in there. A bunch of other people were all playing together, and it was really funny. It was great. Oh yeah. It was awesome stream.
It's a great game.
It was dope.
And they're making a second one already.
Yeah.
Because it came out 2 years ago, but now it's catching on.
I want to know who did it first. I'm not gonna try and find it out now, but whoever played this game first on the stream really started something special because
you really did.
It's a lot of fun right now. It's again another one of those games like Fall Guys where it's just something unorthodox to change the speed of what you're doing. So.
Those games always do well. I think it'll do well for a while.
Okay, but how long do you think it'll last? I'll give it a month.
Yeah.
Fall Guys
because a new one's coming out.
Yeah.
And
Fall Guys is a bit different though, because it's got it rode the same kind of hype train as Fortnite did, where it was super high.
Oh yeah.
But Fortnite is different because it's a competitive shooter, so it has the longer lasting power. Mm-hmm. Fall Guys is smart though; they're doing the same approach of releasing new content frequently. Mm-hmm. So the game came out, and then they gave because they put out and said, we gave the statistically best player in Fall Guys a skin first. Tweet us if you're the guy. And so for 2 days they were like, did nobody get the skin?
Oh yeah.
And then it turned out Dr. Lupo had the skin. So Lupo is I guess at that point at least, statistically, the best Fall Guys player in the world.
Why? Why Lupo?
I don't know. He's really good at it, actually, low key.
I guess the man's a god.
I guess so. I had to hit with something, I guess. But they're doing a season 2 pretty soon as well. So that'll be fun to see. But I was saying, I think I said it in a couple episodes back. As long as they
keep updating it,
keep updating the game and putting new content out so people care.
Yeah. That
will make the game last longer.
I think that tells a lot about the modern gamers
attention span,
patience.
Woof, man, you got about a month to impress somebody in the game before it just drops.
I need new things now, or I'm gonna get bored.
But yeah, so we'll see how Fall Guys does. We'll see how Among Us does. See if they last. See if they fall.
I want them to do well, but I just don't think they will.
It's just not so. It's it gets repetitive, Like, oh, I do Fall Mountain
There'll
again.
be another new
La-di-da.
game to replace that, and then replace that, and then it's just again another.
Some games stay in the spotlight. Some go. Call of Duty is just one of the ones that stays. Things like Fall Guys and Among Us kind of just pop in for a while and leave. Usually,
Yeah.
we'll see. So
We will see.